Hi everyone, this video is to make you a short presentation about the animal transaction. Our team members are Sherry 吕卓璇, Jenny 陈志珍, Tony 吕仲敏, and I am Melody 陈子宁. Our topic is the price tag of life. Here's a table of contents. Before I start, I would like to make a question. Do you support adoption or purchase? It is a controversial issue for people, which is related to morality, personal perspective, and animal rights. I will talk about it in the following slides. We post a link to the survey on social media to collect responses. The first question is the same as I gave you. Most people choose to support adoption, and here are the main reasons. Someone said that they don't want to measure pets by money, and some said that they want to give stray dogs a home. On the other hand, the main reason for choosing purchase includes convenience, higher quality, better health, or even more specific breed. Among them, there is a reply that makes me an impression. It said, compared to buy from the pet store, adopting a stray dog needs more effort to take care of its physical and mental conditions. It is my first time having a pet, so I'm feared that causing secondary damage to stray pets. The next question is, do adoptive pets owners know why pets come to animal shelters? As shown in the pie chart, over half of the people know the reason. However, when we ask that, do owners who bought from the pet store know the sources of the animals? Almost 3/4 of people do not know the sources. It is a serious problem and also our main point today.
I have a pet dog named Duchi which adopted in pet house 2 years ago. Duchi used to stay at a puppy mill. The environment there was so harsh that Duchi wasn't taken care enough. That caused Duchi disease. For example, his digestive system is worse and one of its ears is break off. Even its right eye is close to blind. The reason why we adopted a dog as a pet was that my mom was on the spur of the moment. After 2 years of adopting, all of the diseases of Duchi are improved now, and its skin turns from deep to light, which means Duchi is well cared now.
We interviewed a state ward at Taipei Animal Shelter. We take a few of many questions to discuss. Number 1. Where and why animals come from? The answer is that they are outdoors and close to the mountain or inside and outside of remote narrow alleys. The main reason is that people abandon animals that are not fixed. We have collected cases of illegal animal breeding ground on the internet. Do you know more about this? Many of those just employ innocent lives for a lifetime, keep them in a flow-smelling cage and not enough food, just keep mating and multiplying. When the breeding animals reach a certain age or cannot reproduce, they will be thrown into the wilderness or on a road just like trash and let them fend for themselves. Next, we asked her, do the animal on your site have any experience in breeding farms? Does it have any effects on their physical and mental condition? Are there any noticeable differences from others? She said yes, they are defensive and aggressive, without confidence, fear, and are not believing in humans. Even if you are willing to believe in human beings, it will take a lot of time. Last, we asked her how to improve the illegal trading and breeding of pets. She answered, in addition to promote actively the power of the government and animal protect association is vital too. After the interview, We feel that we need to be more inclusive and caring for pets which have influence in breeding farms, and everyone must make efforts to help them.
Next, we are going to tell you some points about illegal puppy mill that you may never have noticed. In order to achieve low cost and high profit, the unscrupulous dealers of illegal puppy mill may adopt many cruel ways to cheat animals. The means they will take, like animals are caged for life for convenience. The environment is small and dirty, which will affect the physical and mental condition of the animals, then self-harm or stereotype behavior. In order to reduce the time and money cost of seeking out our bloodline breeding, unscrupulous dealers will make claim in breeding, but they will leave them with genetic disease. Animals are also forced to mate. Machines ignore their physical and mental state, which can lead to inflammation or necrosis of their reproductive organs, and they may also cut the animal's vocal cords to prevent barking from leading to the discovery of breeding grounds. Of course, animals may be stressed by overbreeding and may exhibit unusual behavior that kills puppies, so the machines have their teeth pulled out, and after the extraction, the animal's ability to eat is also affected. Even to save the time and money, when animals are sick or injured, they are left to die without proper treatment. In 2015, a large-scale puppy mill in Beito was busted with 349 dogs and cats. The general public could not purchase directly from them. These illegally bred puppies will be supplied to pet stores on the market. After the busted, it will be found the selling prices of pet stores in Taipei City have increased, because their sources have also been reduced. It can be seen that illegal breeding has not only become a huge source of supply, but also affects the structure of the pet market. Then, from 2017 to 2020, there were 5,294 reports from the public. Even so, there may be many repeated cases. We can still see the growth of illegal breeding grounds. And why is this situation so difficult to resolve? The Animal Protection Office went to the store for inspection after a consumer dispute, but the storekeeper was unwilling to cooperate. They could only be fined, and there was no way to know the exact source of the animals. In addition, many pet shop owners import from puppy mill, so they will collude with each other and prepare the same statement, making it more difficult for the inspection unit to identify the real condition for the animals. Moreover, the Animal Protection Office has no inspectors to keep an eye on whether the dealers have violated the law every day. They have other things to carry out, so the relative burden is very large. In the end, it has to do with the people who are you and me. Many consumers who actually buy pets don't care about the source and birthplace of pets, but only care about the health or price. That consumers don't have too many requirements for the dealers. This will not pose any threat to unscrupulous. So, why are these people still surviving? Or because consumers for its business model? Of course, the government has to supervise and inspect, but the core focus is on the influence of society on this matter. Instead of waiting for the illegal to stop. It is better to start from yourself. The closest to an illegal business is when you buy pets in a pet store. First of all, you must know what kind of problems will be encountered in pet purchase. First, it is convenient to buy from pet stores, but is it really reliable? Pet shops clerks may not have sufficient breed knowledge. They may only be sales staff, so when consumers want to know the care or source of pets, it is difficult to get answers. And it is possible that the source environment of the pet stores is not transparent. However, it is illegal. The store do not take the initiative to post pet information cards. Furthermore, purchasing dogs and cats of unknown origin, the breeding process may have already infringed animal rights. As mentioned earlier, illegal puppy mill bring unfair treatment and harm to dogs and cats for the sake of low cost and high profit. And the last but not the least, most Taiwanese breeders do not have the concept of genetic disease screening. Before the dogs and cats are offered for breeding, the dealers need to carry out health checks and screening for specific congenital of genetic disease to prevent puppies from being born with disease. So, when you understand this, you will know that before buying a pet, be sure to do everything, ready to take responsibility for a life. And then there are some correct purchase concepts to tell you. You need to find a professional kennel. The public can go to the management system of a specific pet business to inquire about legal business purchases, or ask the store to provide real photos or videos of the farm environment. Then you can request a pet health certificate or inspection certificate from a vet within the last 3 months from the store. In order to confirm the source information of puppies and cats, there are 3 items you must ask the store. Is the store's special pet certificate number, a microchip number on the pet, and a notice on the management of specific pets. Finally, sign a pet trade contract with the store before purchasing. Means within 48 hours, if the pet is sick or has other problems, the store should be asked to compensate and back check.
Back to the question at the beginning of the video. Do you support adoption or purchase? Factually, due to the different demands and circumstances, to adopt or purchase is a free choice for everyone, and there is no correct or wrong answer for it. Improving illegal breeding requires the effort of consumers. Consumers must have a good purchase concept and effectively use the right to know of consumers when purchasing to combat guilty business. When everyone takes action on this, we can change the whole circumstance and rescue the animals. At the end of this video, I want to say that we'll join our hearts and minds.
This is the end of today's topic. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed our video.